I'm thinking about getting in sales, and it's something that I want to do for the long term. What do I need to know? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California, and a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. And so here's the thing. If you're planning on being in sales and you've got the skills, you got the abilities over time, you don't always have to stick to one industry. There's plenty of other industries out there that make a ton of money. You could always switch. But I'm going to make a recommendation for you. Stick to one type of good or service for a couple of years and get really good at it. Right? Because then you're going to learn sales basic mastery, you've been coached, you've been trained, and then there's going to be an opportunity that steps up. There is always an opportunity in sales. You can look around and go anywhere that you want, right? So today, right now, I'm in Sacramento. Tomorrow, I could be in Hawaii. The day after that, I could be in Vegas. But anywhere that you go, right? I mean, I could go to Thailand. I could go to Australia. I could go to Italy, right? I could go to Japan. But once you have sales skills, they're a lifetime trait. They're a lifetime skill that you get to keep. And for the most part, the skills that you learn are pretty universal. So you could sell different products, different services, different widgets, different gizmos. There's always something to sell, right? That's the thing you got to understand, is once you have the process down and once you're good at sales, there's always something to sell. And you know what? Even sucky salespeople make a pretty good living. But exceptional salespeople who are performers and closers, they make a fantastic living and they do really well. So I would like to encourage you to get into sales, stay in sales, put in the work, the effort, the energy that most other salespeople aren't. I'm gonna blow you away right now. If you got 20 bucks in your pocket, if you got 20 bucks in a piggy bank, if you got 20 bucks in quarters, that is roughly the average amount that a salesperson will spend on themselves in 1 year, right? That's like one Audible credit. That is one hardbound cover book. That is 20 tacos for $1 taco night, or 10 tacos and $2 taco night. You got to know that it's not really you against 100% of the world of the sales population. It's you against maybe 20% of the world of the sales population. And if you really want to get good, it's you against 1%, or it's you against half of 1%. That's the performer. That is the top dog salesperson you got to be up against. So there's always another product. There's always another service. I get hit up all the time. I had a job offer in Kentucky, and this guy's like, "Hey, Scott, we want you to come move to Kentucky." And I'm like, "What's in Kentucky?" And they're like, "I don't know. There's some alcoholic beverages you can consume." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not into that. You got any chocolate?" Like, "No." I'm like, "Well, how much does it pay?" Like, I'm always curious. How much does it pay? And they told me, and I was like, "You're not near the ocean, right? It's an okay place. It's an okay place, but it's not like quality of life that I want." And, that is a big deal to me. How far away from it is the beach? Too far. How far is away from Hawaii? Too far, right? That's a big deal for me. So you can look around and remember that when you're the closer, you're the prize, you could go knock on the door of another industry and get a job pretty much anywhere that you want. So there you go. If you're planning on staying in sales, you want to get into sales, you want to be in for a while, that's what you need to know. That you can pretty much move everywhere. Anywhere you want, as long as you got the goods. So you got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.